Greetings, Earthlings, and welcome to a new day. Today's date is March 5th, and we're just about to get right into it. I wanted to share today's passage with you, give you a little bit of food for thought. It's coming from the book called Black Pearls by Eric V. Kopage. I don't know if I'm saying his name right, but it's called Individual Responsibility. It is impossible to raise and educate a race in the mass. All revolutions and improvements must start with individuals. And that is a quote from John W.E. Bowen. If you don't know who it is, look him up. We African Americans have our leaders to speak for us, our organizations to work for us, and clergy to pray for us. But unless we each and every one of us make the individual commitment to rise to our full potential, we cannot expect our community to do the same. It pains us when we hear and read of the problems our people face. Despair grips us, and for some, hopelessness sets in. What can we do when the enormity of a situation makes us wonder whether we have the energy or the wherewithal to fight it? We can each pledge to do our personal best at school and at work, in our homes, and in all of our relationships with each other. Doing this will set an example for our children, and gradually but steadily we uplift ourselves. On this day, I will take one concrete action to further me in one of my goals. So, individual responsibility, that says a lot in itself. You know, one of those things again where it doesn't need much to add on to it. But I look at it like this. Say you're in a game, you have a team, and basketball, any game, in the game of life, and sometimes you complain about other people not pulling their weight. You know, why didn't you pass me the ball? Why didn't you pass me the ball? Do your part when it's time for you to do your part. Don't worry about what everybody else is doing in the game. As long as you know that you're holding your end down, that is your individual responsibility. You know, we have to learn how to start taking responsibility for the areas in our life that are failing. You know, a lot of people struggle with losing weight. I definitely was one of those people for a very long time. It's not a problem for me anymore. Whenever I focus and do my individual part and stop complaining and blaming everybody else around me, oh, I was with this person and we went out to eat and the choices were this, so I just got whatever, you know, I got the thing that's not on the list, you know, or just whatever it is where you find yourself complaining and blaming other people for your lack. You got to stop doing that. Just take individual responsibility. If you have children that are not where they want to be, where they're supposed to be, as far as education or anything, you know, and you're constantly blaming your wife for not teaching them something she said, you know, like where do you come in the picture? What are you teaching? What are you doing about it? What is your responsibility in that? So I think you probably get the gist of what I'm trying to say. So do that. Do something today that is towards one of your goals. Be responsible. Take full responsibility for where you are right now. And the way you can start by changing it if you don't like it is to do one little thing to take you towards that goal. So I hope this helps someone. Thank you so much for tuning in to Food for Thought. And I will see you tomorrow. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Bye.